Good afternoon, everyone. How are you? This is Kim Sandoval. I'm in the studio today at Divine Brows and Beauty. Now, the purpose of today's presentation is to talk to you about chemical peels. Now, I'm not sure if you've ever had a chemical peel or if you're quite experienced in chemical peels, but we here offer a variation of products that's available to you when you're in the studio having a facial. So you might wonder, how do I decide, or how do we decide which product to use when I have various options available to me? It's going to really depend on your skin, what you're wanting to achieve, and what kind of conditions that you may have, whether it's health conditions or skin conditions or a combination of the two. So with that said, I want to show you some of the options that are available, and then I will actually do a demonstration, right? So one of the products that we have here is called Multivitamin Power Exfoliant, okay? Now, this product is not available on the market for you to purchase and do at home, all right? There's other products that are available for that. But this is what the product looks like. It is an oil base, as you can see. And once I've applied this, I will let it activate. And in order to deactivate it within 5 to 10 minutes, give or take, it might take even 3 minutes, depending on your skin, I will have to perform a double cleanse to deactivate it. So again, this has to be deactivated and it's a double cleanse, all right? The next product that we have available is called Exfoliant Accelerator 35. And this is a liquid form. As you can see, it comes in a pump. All of this is back bar, so none of this is available to you. This is what as professionals, what we use, all right? This here, I can combine it with the Multivitamin Power Peel Exfoliant, or I can mix it with a scrub. Just depends, again, on what it is I'm wanting to achieve, all right? And then another product I have, it's called Power Peel, all right? You might have seen it on the internet. But this is called the Dermalogica Pro, and it is the Power Peel, all right? Now, with this, we offer various options, and it comes, as you can see, we have actually 4, but I can't let go of the bottle to grab the 4th one. So we have 4 different options that we can choose from depending on what you need. And what will be required for your treatment, all right? And each one of these will actually do something different, and I'll go over a little bit about that later, all right? So I want to do a demonstration, and I will do it on myself, all right? So the first thing I'm going to do is I have to put on a headband to tie my hair back, okay? So here we go. Get all my hair back, all right? Now, the second thing that I would like to do is I am going to grab, let me think here for a second. I want to grab something to put on my eyebrows, and you're probably wondering why I'm going to do that, all right? Let me just get this, all right? I'm going to apply this cream here in my eyebrow to sort of protect my eyebrows, because I do have the microblading, micropigmentation, and I don't want the chemicals to get on in my eyebrow area, all right? If you don't have micropigmentation in your eyebrow area, then you don't have to worry about that, all right? The second thing I need to do is I need to also put on a pair of gloves, all right? Now, the application of this product is pretty simple. The first thing I will do is prep the skin. I've already cleansed my face, so I'm gonna do some drops here, and I'm gonna apply this preparation on my face. Now, what this is gonna do is it is going to remove any excess oils that I have in my skin after I've cleansed it. And I'm gonna skip the eye area, all right? And by removing those oils, it's going to also help the product penetrate deeper into my skin. So now that I've done one side, I need to do the other, okay? So another dropper, if you will. And I'm gonna go again around my eye, my cheekbone, and around my nose and my mouth. All right, and I gotta make sure I get between the eyes. All right, so that is the preparation, all right? As you can see, it doesn't do anything except for cleanse your skin. So the next product I'm going to use, it's called Age Reversal Peel, all right? Age Reversal Peel. Now, the purpose of this particular product is to help with hyperpigmentation. It also helps reduce the signs of aging, which I need. And it also has 15% TCA in it. The TCA helps with the exfoliation. Go down my nose. All right. And TCA is actually a chemical, that's an abbreviation. It's actually a chemical to it's actually a chemical that the dermatologists use in the office, but this is only 15%, okay? This also has phytic acid, which will help with the cell turnover, okay? Which is what I'm wanting, because as we age, the skin cell turnover is not as frequent. It tends to slow down. So to give you an example, when we are in our 20s, when we're young, 15 to 20, and even in our 20s, it will turn over, like say, every 28 days. As we age, for every 10 years that we age, the skin cell turnover slows down. And of course, now it slows down drastically. So I want to help that. And this is how I'm doing that, okay? This is how it's helping me. Now, this is one layer of the product that I put on. What's, again, like I said, with this product, this line, I can do multiple layers, which I will do. So I'm going to come up closer to you first, because in between the layers, I also want to see the skin. I want to see what reactions that my client is having. If it's frosting, if it's burning, I want to check with you and ask you on a scale of 1 to 10, how does that feel? If you've never had a chemical peel before, it could feel quite intense. If you've had several or have had them in the past, your skin is not as sensitized, so therefore it might only be a 2 or a 3, all right? I can feel a little bit. Let me get a little closer, and you can see if there's, I can't see, those lights are blinding me, but you can see if there's any redness, which I don't think there is, all right? So the next one I'm going to put on here, it's called Power Clear Peel, all right? Now this is really good for breakouts. It will help kill any bacteria. I don't have breakouts. I don't even have hardly adult acne. So why am I using this? Because the Power Clear, let me talk and work at the same time. The Power Clear does have salicylic acid in it, which penetrates the skin and will help with any comedones, which are clogged pores, come down the nose. All right, and I'm gonna avoid the eye area. It also has mandelic acid and malic acid, which helps dissolve, I need a little more because I'm not even, it's kind of dry, the glue within our cells that binds it all together, because I do want that broken so I can get the peel, all right, that I'm looking for, okay? Which is gonna, again, help with the skin cell turnover, all right? So, but if I had any acne or problems with acne, bacteria, this would also help kill that, all right? So I'm just patting along. All right, so let's look again. I can feel a little tingling, nothing that's completely uncomfortable, and it doesn't have a bad smell, just a light smell, okay? So now that you've seen up my nose, let's go on to the next one. So the last one I'm going to apply is called Ultra Bright Peel. All right. Now this Ultra Bright Peel, and if you notice, this is going to be my third layer. Ultra Bright Peel also has 30% lactic acid in it, and I want you to see that this is not super watery. It's a little bit thick, which helps exfoliate and will stimulate the cell turnover. Has phytic acid. Let's see. Ooh, that feels so nice on it actually, because it's more creamy. And it has grapeseed extracts, which helps to penetrate the skin slowly. Okay, let me do my forehead. And if you notice, I try to avoid my eyebrows. And I'm going to make sure I get along my jawline. Okay, so I have now applied 3 layers. That's the maximum amount that I'm going to apply on my skin. Now this will be my second chemical peel with this particular line. I did this a month ago, all right? Like I said, you can do this about once a month. Any sooner would be too much, all right? And the one thing I'm very conservative about is I never want to compromise my protective barrier, all right? We live in California, or I live in California, and the sun, even in November, it's very warm, it's very bright, and I don't want to damage my protective barrier. That barrier is very important to help with infections and so forth. Keeps the environment away out of our skin, all right? Now I'm going to let this sit for a couple of minutes, all right? Not too long, and while it's sitting, it's kind of penetrating into my skin. I can feel a little tingling, not too much, and I want also to come a little closer so you can take a look and you can see if there's any frosting. Does it look, there's any white patches, all right? Nope. I don't feel, on a scale of 1 to 10, it doesn't hurt. Like I said, it's just that tingling, all right? So I'll let that sit another minute or two. Normally, when we're doing this, we will not be doing anything else but just relaxing. I will be watching your skin, watching you, make sure you're not having a reaction to it. If you are having a reaction, then I would immediately start to deactivate the process and the chemical and get it off your skin, all right? But I work slowly, as you can see, all right? So now that this has been on for a few minutes, I'm also going to now neutralize it. Now, the purpose of neutralizing this is to deactivate the chemical, stop the process, and then I don't even have to wash it off after I'm done, all right? This will also help neutralize, when it neutralizes the skin, it will help with the pH balance. It will also be calm and soothing to my skin, all right? And this here is the neutralizing solution, all right? Now, all of this is available to you when you come and see me for a facial. This is not a do-it-yourself product. It is only available to licensed estheticians. All right, so with that said, oh, probably shouldn't have done that. All right, so let's look at it one more time. I don't want to take too long here, so it probably could stay on another minute or two, but for the purpose of the presentation, I will go ahead and start the deactivation, all right? So I've already applied it onto my fresh cotton pad, and now I'm gonna just swipe it across my forehead, down my nose, so I got in between my eyebrows, and then under my eyes, under my cheekbones, and along my jawline. Let me get right here too, just in case. I'm gonna go around my mouth. This is not good for your mouth. And I'm gonna need to add a little bit more so I can do the other side. Now, this product, I do not have to wash it off, all right? What I would be doing if I was getting a full facial, which I will do the second half of this off camera, I will be applying my mask. And then after I complete the masking process, I will also do the dermal layering, okay, which I'm going to nourish my skin. I'm going to moisten the skin. I'm going to protect the skin. So I'm going to have a serum I'm going to apply. I'm going to put my moisturizer, my sunscreen, and also my eye cream. All right, that is it. Okay, so this is done. It is done. Alrighty. Now, as you can see, ooh, that was in my mouth. As you can see, it's not this overreaction to my skin. It's not gonna have this horrible sensation, and I'm not gonna get these chunks of skin that burn and peel off. All right. Now that won't happen overnight or immediately if I was. The last time I performed this particular treatment on myself, I actually put quite a bit of the product, like I saturated the cotton pad, and I did the 3 layers, but like I said, I saturated the cotton pad. And that night I did have some redness because I never had used this before. And a couple of days later, right around here, I had a little bit of bumps, but nothing that was horrible. That was just the skin going through the healing process, and then it eventually just flaked off. All right. It wasn't bumps like pimple bumps or a rash bump. It was just the bumps of the skin starting to die. So I've now basically have completed the chemical peel, and I will finish with my mask and my dermal layer treatment off the camera. So I will come back to you maybe in a couple of days so you can see what the results are. For right now, we'll leave this at where I'm at, and I hope that you've enjoyed this presentation. Please, if you have any questions, if you're interested in having a facial or have questions about chemical peels, feel free to give me a call. I know right now it's difficult, but we can also do video presentations. It's not the best way to do it, but if you don't have time to come see me or you're concerned because of COVID, we can definitely do a video chat. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch, and I hope you enjoyed this presentation. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.